Tex-Mex Crunch Burgers on Smokin and Drinkin. Hey, welcome back to Smokin and Drinkin. I'm Mike, and today we're making Tex-Mex Crunch Burgers. Let's get smoking. Hey, one quick note before we get smoking here. Just want to let you know that we're going to be making a change in the way we roll here. From now on, we're going to be bringing you one smoked recipe, like the Tex-Mex Crunch Burgers that we're making today, and we're going to pair it with a drink or a fermentation that kind of goes with the recipe. We've been releasing two videos, one smoking and one drinking. But with me working a full-time job on this, as well as this, it just wasn't sustainable. So we will still be releasing fermentations and things like that occasionally. But on a weekly basis, we'll be releasing one smoking recipe. We'll always try and have a drink pairing to go with it. All right, for our Tex-Mex Crunch Burger, here are the ingredients that we've got. We've got 80-20 ground beef, and we've got to go in that, we're going to add some Dano's taco seasoning and a teaspoon of Worcestershire, or Wish Your Sister Was Here sauce, and salt and pepper. And then for toppings, we're going to add to the burgers once they're done. We're going to have some nacho cheese dip, some pickled jalapeno peppers, and some pico de gallo. And we're going to top it off with an avocado slice. So, and of course, salt and pepper. Then we're going to have a nice drink to go with it. I'll touch on that a little bit later. Almost forgot. Our buns. We made cornbread buns. You could also use jalapeno buns. I couldn't get those at our local market, so maybe you can try that when you make them. Okay, let's get going here. We've got our 1 pound of ground beef, and we're going to add some Dano's taco seasoning. Just gonna about a, I don't know, teaspoon. And we've got a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. This is actually a tablespoon, so I'm not going to add it all in there. And some salt and pepper. Just a pinch of each. You can season to your liking, but there's quite a few things in the Dano's that help season it there. We've got things like chili peppers, garlic, sea salt, onion, ground cumin, chili, all kinds of good things in there. So, all right, let's, before we dig into the ground beef, let's glove up just to make cleanup a little easier. This recipe will yield 4 burgers. I've got 3 buns, so we'll probably have a leftover anyway. To make those buns, I use just cornbread mix. It's actually a Mexican style or Spanish style jalapeno cornbread, but we use this handy silicone ring mold. It's actually a Blackstone. I got it at Walmart. No affiliate or sponsorship there, but it's pretty handy. You just put that out. We used a mat because all our pans were a little bit warped, and laid that right on the mat. Mrs. Smokin did that for me. She did that in the oven at home before we came out, so we'd have those ready. But those are pretty nice. Actually make 6, but you got a top and a bottom, so we have enough for 3 burgers. Anyway, enough gabbing. Let's get into the mix here. Get our ground beef and our seasonings all mixed in real good. As I always say, you don't want to overwork your meat too much. It'll kind of take the life out of it and make it a little tough. So just enough to get it all mixed in there. And then we're going to make our patties. Got our Ninja going. It's preheating. We got it on grill, but we've set the smoke feature on there. We've got mesquite pellets in there. I don't use mesquite a lot. It's a very strong smoke. You have to be a little careful or to overpower your flavors, but the Ninja doesn't put a huge amount of smoke like our Traeger does or other pellet smokers, but it ought to be just about right. But we've got the grill grate on there, and let's just get our patties made out here. Like I said, should make 4 patties. I'm gonna make them a little fatter since we're smoking them. These are not smash burgers. As you can see, we're out at the lake, and only making 4 burgers. It's not for the whole lake family today. This is just for Mrs. Smokin and I, and we'll probably have a leftover or 2. But, I don't know, I might eat 2. I'm really excited about trying these. Never done this before, but they do sound good. Okay. So there are our 4 patties. This one's a little big and this one's a little small. So we're going to rob from Peter to pay Paul. Okay, let's just remold that. It's still a little big, but that's okay. That'll be mine. Okay. And then I like to put a little thumbprint in the middle, just to kind of help them from puffing up too much. Just a little thumb dimple there. And okay, well, now we're ready. Still preheating on the Ninja. As soon as that's done, we'll get them. I didn't even take that off yet. We'll leave one on. As soon as that's done, we'll get the burgers on. We've got our Ninja up to temp. We set it on grill on the medium temperature, and we got our pellets lit. Let's get the burgers on the grill here. Okay, we're going to reverse sear these. A lot of people traditionally they'll sear the meat, especially your steaks and things like that, at the beginning, and then they'll slow cook it. But we want to get that smoke imparted into the burger, so we're not going to sear it. We're going to reverse sear it. We're going to sear it at the end. So we've got them going. Probably take about, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. We'll let those go, and we'll be back. Okay, while those burgers are smoking, as I mentioned, we're going to make us up a little cocktail to kind of go with the Tex-Mex crunch burgers. We have some tequila, and we have Topo Chico lime with mint sparkling water, and we have a couple of limes and some tahini. Okay, so we have our 2 glasses rimmed with tahini. We've got our tequila. We'll do about 2 ounces, I'm gonna guess. Didn't bring a jigger, but it's about 2 ounces. And then we need a ounce of lime in each, lime juice. So we're gonna do about a whole lime in each one. Well, the Topo Chico also has lime in it, so we don't need to have too much lime. Okay, and then we need to top it off with our Topo Chico lime with mint extract sparkling water. And Ninja says that our burgers are done. I just looked at them and I think they are. There we go. One for me and one for Mrs. Smokin. Okay. Oh, it smells wonderful. We're gonna wait on the taste till our burgers are ready. So let's just set those aside for now. I think our burgers are done. All right, let's check them burgers out. Oh yeah, they're done. Okay. We didn't even need to sear them. They got a pretty good sear going on them already. So those look nice. Okay. There we go. Let's shut that off. Okay. Now, got our burgers, and we just need to assemble them. Let's get another plate here. All right. Grab a cornbread bun, and we're going to add our toppings. We're going to add our, let's go with our pickled jalapeños. Let's get a few of those on there. And let's get our pico de gallo. Spoon. I'm going to try and get as much of the juice off of it, strained off of it. Don't want to make your burger soggy. Just a tad more. There we go. And this is hot pico de gallo. You can get mild if you don't like it too hot. And then let's put the avocado. Got to have the avocado. Oh, avocado. Thanks. I don't know if anybody have ever seen that meme. Okay. Just need to slice this avocado. There we go. Should have peeled this first. I'll have to edit that out. That just peels off real nice. There we go. Get us a slice. Let's cut that in half. And let's top a burger on there. Let's take this one, looks nice. Then let's get our, we got avocado everywhere. Then our nacho cheese queso. One more spoon. You could heat your nacho cheese up a little bit if you'd like. This is pretty much outside temperature. It's about 80 degrees out right now, so there we go. Oh boy, that looks wonderful. And then put the top on and have a bite here. Well, you guys didn't remind me. Where's the crunch? These are, after all, Tex-Mex crunch burgers. I forgot the crunch. Doritos, one of my favorite chips. Just need a couple. Just gonna crumble right on top. There we go. That's all you need. Gotta bring the crunch. All right. I cannot wait any longer. I have got to have a taste here. That is a fat burger. There is no way I'm gonna get my mouth around that. Let's cut that baby in half. Maybe that'll help. It's gonna fall apart on me. Oh, that's too bad. That's all right. We'll squeeze it all back in there. Oh boy, look at that burger. That's nice and juicy in there. Okay, here we go. Going in for a bite. Oh, got it all over me. Oh wow. That's awesome. That is definitely got a Tex-Mex flavor. Nice and juicy burger, but got the jalapeno, the pico, of course that nacho cheese. It gives it a nice creamy taco nacho kind of flavor. And then the nice cool avocado really kind of evens it out. Oh boy. Hey, let's have a drink of that spicy margarita ranch cocktail. That's nice. Nice lime, tart lime flavor. A little bit of kick from the tequila. The tahini is a nice touch around the top. Gives it a nice flavor. Well, that'll about do it for the Tex-Mex Crunch Burgers with the spicy margarita lime cocktail. Once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this. Even if you didn't, it doesn't cost you anything. And hit that notification bell and you'll get notified every Sunday. Remember, we'll be releasing one smoking recipe and pairing it with some sort of cocktail or fermentation. We will be releasing other fermentation videos periodically. Keep watching out for those. But as always, Salucita. Ooh.